What's up, everybody? Dangerella here, and I owe you a travel vlog from the other week when I did finally make it into Vegas. So let me freaking tell you what happened. Oh my gosh, because it just got shady. But first, I'm actually at a park in Whitney Ranch area, just slightly away from Sunset Station in Henderson. So perfect, beautiful day, and I wanted to take advantage of it. So here's how that trip, trying to get to Vegas, went. I'm ready. I'm done. I've had so much driving in, and well, I went to pick up a couple of orders to make up some gas money, and in Arizona, and so I got a couple of orders, and then I had to sit and pull over, and so I'm not burning gas, and I'm waiting for a request to come through on Uber Eats, and all of a sudden, next I know, I get a knock on the window. Mind you, this is early morning, okay? I'm trying to make it to my job that I had scheduled for that day, and this chick, she's like, can you give me a ride to the bus station, to the Greyhound station? It's very cold. I'm like, well, my car isn't, I don't have it set up right now for passengers. I'm just traveling my way through. I had to run back home. I had to fly back home to Philly to go get my car so I can go get back to Vegas. And so I said, well, I am trying to make up some gas money, so if you could help. So I had to throw stuff in the back seat, from the front seat. There wasn't a whole lot of room in the back seat. And then once I'm getting everything organized so that I can take a passenger, next I know, there's a guy that comes up. And so I guess it was her boyfriend. I don't think it was her brother. And so I'm like, all right, well, now I'm having to make more room, shove more stuff over. So he gets in, and we get over to the Greyhound station. But I did let the ground rules. I said the ground rules, and I said, hey, look, this is all rules apply as if a regular Uber. All rules apply as a Uber ride. And we get to the Greyhound bus station, and it was closed. And I think it was like 10 a.m. Arizona time. Flagstaff, Arizona, by the way. I'm sorry. I had to think of it. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I am your Uber now. So I had to look up, and I made a logistic mistake. I said, all right, well, if you chip in for gas, where are you guys trying to go? Oh, we're trying to go to Phoenix. We need to go to Phoenix. I'm like, okay. So I try to look it up. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to, hustle a little bit, like keep things moving along. I'm like, all right, let me see if I could do it. I could do it. And it looked like, okay, so it was like an hour and a half, 2-hour trip. All right. I'm thinking, oh, hey. And so I said, is Phoenix, on the way to Vegas? And the guy goes, well, it can be. I'm like, okay. I'm a nice person. I did it anyway. They did give me gas money. First, we had to go to the gal's sister's place, which was at a hotel. And they said, okay, well, she's coming along because she's going to pay for everything, plus give you $30 extra for taking us. Oh, okay. And then in the next couple of minutes, for me and I guess her, the gal's boyfriend, I'm like, all right, I need a little teamwork. Can you help me fold up some blankets? And I'm trying to shove everything I can in the back trunk. So we did all that work, and to come find out that the sister changed her mind apparently, and she's not going. All right, fine. We did get over to the gas station. They did help pay. I think like $15-20. That's very fair. So I get on the road, we start driving, and then I start noticing some things that seemed a little off. And so the guy's in the front seat, the gal's in the back, where, usually you would sit for an Uber ride. or where passengers typically sit. Right now, Uber and Lyft do not allow people in the front seat, and I'm cool with that. That's fine. You know, that's where my delivery bag sits. So we're on the road. We get going. We're doing good for time, and the guy, he starts getting like antsy, like a little kid on a long car ride. And I'm just being professional. And I already laid down the ground rules again. I said, this is all rules apply as a normal Uber ride, even though we're not on the system, we're not on the app. And I don't typically do that. It'll be the second time ever that I've taken an off app ride. Only because in the circumstance that, yes, I was trying to get gas money, and, you know, people are like, would probably be worried and say, oh my gosh, they're strange. Yeah, I do that all the time, every day for my job. It was just another day on the job for me. It's like, okay. And I know where I can, you know, call if I need to call for help, or I, know what to do if I need to. So the guy starts like, you kind of figured he was on something. And then the girl in the back, she was kind of doing the antsy thing too. And they were starting to like reach up or look around, or kept opening windows on their side. And you kind of noticed that something was up. You kind of figured that they were on something. Like, all right, just trying to get through this ride as quickly as possible. And I'm driving. I'm trying to, like, I am on my time. I am in my car, and I'm not on Uber's speed, tracking. So I'm like, all right, well, guess what? I'm going to try to get them there a little bit faster. We ended up having to stop. I said, hey, do you need to get to a rest stop? And so we pulled over. We pulled over at 2 different rest stops on a 2-hour drive. So I'm glad we did. They had a quick take a break, whatever they were doing, smoke break, whatever. Okay. And I don't know what they were on. I didn't ask any questions. I just focused on the road. And so we get back on the road, and the guy in the front seat, he reaches for my Wawa mug, and like I said, like a little kid. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And I had to grab it from him. It's, like I said, it's like you're dealing with kids. It was an experience, I'll tell you. During the day too, mind you, because this is probably like 11 something, and the chick in the back, she was kind of getting doing the kind of same thing, and I tried not to stare. I was being polite, being professional and firm, and what else was it? Oh yeah, he just did that. He extended his arm over into my side. I'm like, oh, okay, come on. It was awkward. So we got there. First I offered right away as a nice person. I'm like, all right, well, just let me know an address so I could drop you. And that way I'm not gonna just here, open up the car door once we get to Phoenix. Yeah, that car ride was very awkward, and yeah, I'm glad that they weren't trying to do smoke or do anything in my backseat, whatnot. When we got to Phoenix, the guy got me to go off at an exit, thankfully in a very busy and sunny public area. We go to the gas station, and I dropped them off. And I don't know if the girl thought that they were just taking a pit stop, because she left her purse. They left a jacket and not a hoodie, not a toque. I can't think of it, like a beanie or whatever. Okay, so I made sure the guy got most of everything. He got that this was it. That's the end of the line. Ride's over. So when I noticed that her purse was in the back, all right, thankfully I only did a loop around. I parked at the, it was like a Speedy Mart, gas station store. And I was just going to give the purse to the manager, the clerk, and say, hey, I just dropped somebody off. If they show back up here, this is their purse. Thankfully, the guy, the brother, boyfriend, whatever, I think he was the boyfriend, I ran right into him in the store as I was about to go up to the clerk, the register. I'm like, oh, here, she left her purse. I didn't go through it. I didn't touch it. I don't know. I don't want to know. No. Plus, it's a purse. You don't want to go in somebody's purse. And it's that rule where the guy should be going in a gal's purse. It's personal. It's just no. Anyway, but under the circumstances, I'm like, I know. The thought came across my mind. Well, if they're on something, how would they know if they had any cash in there? How would they know if it's still in there? They could have already used it. Yeah, no, I was honest 100% on the ride. I'm being honest right now because oh my gosh, it was so sketchy. So I quick jump into my car and I pull off as quickly as possible. I try to find a way out. I try to find an exit to get out. And just mind you, this is Phoenix, so what roads, however they have it set up at an intersection. But as I was pulling in, well, first of all, as I was pulling in, and then I was pulling out, you could see like other, I guess, tweakers. You could find like other people that were. It was like a little gathering of, I guess, druggies, drug heads. It was really weird. It was awkward. It was like I'm seeing Kensington, and in Philly. They have a Kensington in England, in London, but I'm hoping it's a lot better than we have in Philly. Like Camden. Ours sucks. I'm sorry. Ours in Camden, it's like sketchy, dangerous. Don't go out at night. No. But I'm sure in Camden and London is probably, it's classier. Anyway, so yeah. Find out that I was still 5 hours away from Vegas. I was so mad. So I went and picked up a couple of orders in Phoenix, and then I was scraping by, and thankfully, I didn't have to do that, take that couple, but it did help getting the extra mileage. And what was it? I got through to trying to remember. So Thursday night, I was getting to the edge of Arizona. And I took a couple of orders. Somehow, however I did, I made it work. And I got into Vegas in time for the next day for work. I mean, I had a call off. The supervisor was really nice. She was like, I can give you an excused absence if you need it. And I had to take it under the circumstances. I just told them traffic, which I did actually hit traffic, but I was so mad when it looked like that I went in the opposite direction. But once I started going, I was heading toward the Boulder, and I did go through Kingman. And driving through so from Philly, driving down through the southern states, you will hit Kingman. And once you hit Kingman, you only have an hour left till Vegas. And it makes it so much easier. So that's my crazy, I finally made it story, travel vlog. What I thought about, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be camped here for a bit in Vegas. Looking like about April, May. When it starts burning up hot, I can't do it. I gotta get going. So from now until then, I have enough time to get myself straightened out. In the past week, I've just been working to get caught up on getting bills paid, getting my money built back up. And what I'm going to do is, until I can go on to another adventure, or if there's a little travel thing I can do around the Vegas Valley, then I'll do it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to I'm going to alternate. When I'm on the road, I'll do the travel vlogs. When I'm stationary, I'll do more of the comedy and the shorts and all that. So and my friend Rask in Sweden, he was kindly getting on me. It's like, hey, get these vlogs, these vlogs help. This is what you want to do. But the shorts help. And I didn't realize YouTube had the shorts as simple like Instagram does. So I will do my best to get more up. This past week I've been working all day, no joke. Day job, and then my deliveries in the evenings, like I said, just so I can build up some money. But I think that's a great plan. So a way to alternate it. And I am still, now that I've got made a little bit headway, I got to get back to working on those regular episodes, those travel episodes, so you can see. And I'm coming up with more ideas all the time, and I'm always writing them down. Okay, all right, well, I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, I escaped the snowstorm in time. Oh, Philly, please don't be jealous of me. I want you to live off the grid. 9 degrees in Ridley Park is too cold. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't seen already all my other videos on my YouTube channel, Dangerella, well, then it's new to you, so check them out. All right. I guess that's it. Over and out.